And we are back with another video, and this is about the Europe Fantasy 2020 tournament that is going on, the Euro 2020 Fantasy tournament. Whichever way you want to put it, it's been a crazy tournament so far. Many ups and downs, many good and bad things happening at the same time. And fantasy is going crazy. The world of fantasy is going crazy. People are going mad. These are the kind of videos right now where I take a break from work and I get into this whole mode because I have to change my team. I guess all of you who are playing Euro Fantasy have to change your team. Big up to Simpy in the chat as well. So it's time that we discuss the fantasy talk that we always have like before a match day, because there are so many things that need to be done. The last match day, that is match day 4, that was the round of 16, was crazy, super crazy. And so many of my players got eliminated. Like, I lost 9 of my players. I remember saying this, that it was a very good and important phase. Finaga, big up to you, big up, bro. I said this. It was a very important phase in the whole Euro Fantasy tournament, and that was indeed the case. These guys, the players that I had, got me points, but unfortunately they got eliminated. Like Benzema was my captain. Benzema got eliminated. So many other players. Cristiano Ronaldo was in my team. Didn't do anything, got eliminated. I'll get into the details of my team, but before that, let me just get into the fixtures and what are the fixtures left now, so that before we get into the fantasy side of things, you can know my predictions and the reason why I am saying what I am saying with respect to my predictions of the games. So once I get into my prediction of the games, after that you will understand if I pick certain players, why I'm picking them. If I don't pick certain players, why I'm not picking them, and which players I favor and which players I don't. Because it all depends in fantasy on the result that you feel will be the one that will happen. Like if you feel a certain team will beat another certain team, you will pick players from the ones that you feel will beat the other one and not go for those. But there are exceptions, obviously. If you feel that a certain player will outperform and shine despite his team losing, you can always keep him. So the fixtures that I'm going to get into right now, let me just share with you. I have shared the screen with you. But before that, I would like to say big up to all you guys who have been supporting the channel. The channel is like around 400 odd watch hours away from monetization. It's less than 500 right now. It's somewhere between 450 and 500. So that is the situation. People are rigorously working on getting the channel monetized, and that will be happening soon. Not going to be a problem. So big up to all of you. In the meantime, I'm just sharing this video around with people. Hold on. And I hope to see more and more people come on and get into the video and give their opinions, give their facts, and talk about the players that they want to sign, the players that they want to keep, and what they're going to do in the upcoming match day of the fantasy, Euro Fantasy. Because it could be a make or break for a lot of people. And Free Naga saying, can I send you my team on here? You can send me your team on Twitter. You can follow me on Beyond the Posts, and you can send me your team on Twitter. I'll share the image with everyone out there. Already, Igal has sent me his team for the upcoming game match day. I'm saying game week again. It's not game week. It's match day here. So he has sent me his team already. So I'll be going through that as well. I'll be taking a look at what he has sent and then discussing that as well, and the potential options that I get to have with respect to my team and what changes I would like to make. So if you guys can drop in your teams on Beyond the Post on Twitter, then definitely I can share it and show it around like in this video. But right now I've shared this video with other people, and hopefully whoever is interested will come on, and if they want to take the tips that I provide and assist them with respect to their fantasy team, they're all welcome. Big up to Jordan in the chat. Big up to Luca in the chat. I hope you guys are having fun and playing the Euro Fantasy as well. It's been a crazy situation. Not an easy one. A lot of things happening. A lot of good teams getting eliminated. A lot of bad teams, not bad teams, underdogs going through. There is no bad team in football. I am good, Luca, as well. I hope you're doing well as well. And big up to Josh as well. And Luca is saying Belgium will beat Italy. Luca, go back to this video which I did on Steven's channel. I said England versus Belgium final. Everyone was laughing. Everyone was laughing when I said this. If that happens, it's going to be crazy. Already, people were saying Portugal will win it, France will win it, gone home. There was a chance that probably maybe there were some other teams. Like no one expected the Czech Republic to beat the Netherlands, gone home. So I said this in a casual way that I would want to see Belgium versus England in the final. I get the feeling that it will happen, and people were laughing in that video. But anyways, big up to Josh. He's here.
Yo, what's up, man? What's up? You alright? How
All
you doing?
good. All good.
Yo,
And
people, what's up, man? What's up, man? What's up, people?
Josh is full of energy right now. He's just in that mood. Some crazy fixtures
Come on,
coming up, Josh.
Belgium. Come on, Belgium, bro. Also, come on, Ukraine. Come on, Ukraine. I'm feeling it, bro. Ukraine, yeah, 1-0. Smash it. What's it? Ukraine 1-0. Smash and grab.
You are 1 second. You are totally trying to piss off all the English fans by saying Ukraine 1-0. They're not going to like it. And Jordan is saying big up England, and Italy won't beat Belgium. And big up to Jordan in the chat as well. Let's see what happens. Let's get into our predictions before we get into the fantasy side of things. Josh, Switzerland versus Spain, first game. Who do you think is going to win?
Who, me?
Yeah,
the whole thing.
Switzerland.
Belgium.
No, I mean to say Switzerland versus Spain, first game. Who do you think is winning?
Spain.
Okay, Spain.
Spain.
Even I
Spain will
agree.
win.
I think Spain will win. Yeah, but the thing is, the good thing about Spain is they're playing. Enrique has changed his entire style. He's now started playing a very open game. He scores goals, he gets goals, and he gives goals. But at the end of the day, they score more and they win. So Enrique has eventually changed his style of play. I think again it will be the same thing with Switzerland and Spain. And I think even I agree with you. Maybe Spain will win it.
Yeah.
Okay, Belgium, Italy. I think you're going Belgium, right?
Belgium away, mate. 2-1 Belgium.
Okay. Okay. Again, I predicted a Belgium win. I agree with you. Again, I don't have any disagreements. I think Belgium can nick that game as well. It will be a close game, good game. Let's see it. The only concern will be they need to score against Italy. I think Italy has only conceded one goal, which was in the last game. So they don't concede a lot of goals. So that is a major concern. Will Italy be able to step up? So Italy won 2-1 against Austria. So that, as I said, they conceded their first goal, I think, in 11 games in the last one. So let's see what happens there. It was a good game. Austria played well. Okay, Czech Republic versus Denmark. Josh, who do you think is winning? Jordan says Switzerland. He's saying Italy.
I'm going Czech Republic on pens.
Okay, you're saying Czech Republic on penalties. That's a good shout as well. I think it will be very close as well. Yeah, I think I would favor the Czech Republic as well.
In fact, no. I'm sorry. Let me change that. I'm going Denmark and extra time.
Okay, you're going Denmark, winning it in extra time. Okay, no worries.
Yeah.
And but I feel it will be the Czech Republic. I get the feeling. And Free Naga, just a second. Free Naga, the Twitter is beyond the posts, POSTS, and there is an underscore at the end. So you can just drop me a text and follow me, and I'll follow you back as well. So big up to you as well. Okay, the thing is, Jordan is again saying Denmark. You are saying Denmark. I feel Czech Republic. Okay, Ukraine versus England. You said Ukraine, right?
Ukraine, yeah. Smash and grab. 1-0. Smash and grab.
Okay, I get the feeling. Go ahead.
Well, yes, it's not stupid of me. Obviously, I'm English, so it doesn't really make sense of me saying England are going to lose, me wanting England to lose. Doesn't really make sense. But I'm feeling that England will struggle.
It could be the case. See, the thing with England is when you consider them to be, you can say, the favorites, they end up making a fool out of themselves. But when you expect them to do nothing, they end up performing like they did against Germany. So it is a very difficult situation to actually, you can say, predict what England might end up doing. So that is a problem. But I get the feeling England should win this 2-1. I think they'll win it 2-1.
No, guys, listen.
Yeah.
I said Germany will win 2-0. Obviously, 2-0. I'm saying this. Ukraine are going to win 1-0. I can see either Zinchenko or Yarmolenko doing something mad. I can
Okay.
see a mistake from England. Listen, remember the last time? Right, obviously, you lot beat the Czech Republic. Obviously, that was a kind of a stinky game, but yeah, yeah, it was a stinky game. But to be fair, nah, man, Ukraine, Ukraine are just. I feel like Ukraine will surprise you, and I'm going to
See,
take my
I
prediction: 1-0 Ukraine. Part of the
okay.
ball, smash and grab things up to England, and yeah, you'll be out
Okay,
in it. So.
just want to say, Finaga, I got your team. Just give me a few minutes. I'll bring it on as well. Jordan is saying England, come, let's take it home, and big up to Himanshu in the chat as well. And Josh, who do you support? I think
Me,
Josh is saying Belgium.
Belgium, yeah, Belgium, Belgium.
Yep. And Luca saying he's Italian, so big up to Luca as well.
Come on,
We got
uh,
our own little rivalry here.
come on,
Forza
Belgium, bro.
Italy, the mighty Belgium, 8 o'clock. I don't think Ukraine can beat England, but let's see what happens. I think it will be a 2-1,
Oh,
as I
come
said.
on, bro. Nah. You want listen? England ain't
Yeah.
gonna. Oh, you know what?
Let's see what
Also,
happens. Let's see.
also, guys, please subscribe to my YouTube channel as well, please. Please do that.
Yeah, do put your you can say the name of the channel in the live chat, and later on in the comments as well. They will definitely subscribe. You can subscribe
Okay,
to some of their channels as well. Yeah, good.
okay, it's literally my name on screen now. So type that into YouTube search, and then you find it. It's the Arsenal logo. You'll find it, and then subscribe to it. Hit the notification bell. I'll be streaming. I think maybe later today, or I might upload a video. So keep an eye out.
Yeah, put it
Yeah,
on in the live chat as well. Josh FC
yeah.
underscore 1234. So that is there as well. So now that we have done our predictions, I said Spain, Belgium, Czech Republic, and England. Let's see now. Let's get into the fantasy side of things, and let's get rid of the fixtures now. Let's see what happens there. See, there will be obviously one or two unpredictable fixtures and
Oh,
unpredictable
oh,
results. Yeah, go
oh.
ahead.
Can I show you my team quick?
Yeah,
It's
sure.
really good.
Go
It's
ahead.
really cool. It's really good. Let me show
Let's
my.
start with your team because I haven't finished mine, so I'll take some time and I'll be putting it up and making the changes online. Big up to Parth in the chat as well. So you can share your team first, and then I'll go into Free Naga's team and then go into Igal's team as well. So I got three teams already, and then I'll see what I can do with respect to mine. And do you know any Belgian fans? Belgium fans, I think Josh is the only one I know. Uh, who else? Do I know any Belgium fans? I'll have to check on Twitter probably. Big up, good luck to everyone for the next round of fantasy. Good luck to you as well. You topped the group stages of fantasy for my paid league, so congratulations for that again. You need a Belgium fan. You can try getting in touch with Josh. He is supporting Belgium all the way, even though he lives in England. So why not? Josh is doing his thing. Till then, what I'll do is I'll try to bring up Free Naga's team and share it with you guys. As soon as Josh gets his team in, I'll be doing that as well. So no worries there. Hold on, give me 30 seconds. Josh has probably dropped out. That is what I could imagine. He was not like reacting and responding. So I think that was the concern. So this is the team. Let me full screen it for you guys. So this is Free Naga's team. Harry Kane, Alvaro Morata. How do I pronounce it? I've forgotten to pronounce. Shaik. Not Shaik. Skitch. Wait. Chic. No. The S chick. No, not definitely not that. Okay. Stick. No, wait. I need a translator for me. Wait. I let me get his full name in front of me, then probably let me try to do it. I know what it sounds like, but I don't know. Patrick Shaik. Yeah, Patrick. Is it Shaik? Yeah, I think it's Shaik. Finally, I got his name right. That took me so long. The best one was S Chick, the S Chick. Big up Josh as well. Just give me a
Yeah,
minute. Can we get some suggestions for World Cup draft?
it's Patrick Schick. It's Schick,
Wildcard
not
draft.
Schick. It's Schick, mate. Schick.
Yeah, I know, I know.
Okay.
I was
No,
just
I'm not.
What did you say? Go to the car and get the two bags and make sure you're not back.
so the team is Patrick Schick and Sarabia,
Ah,
Sterling,
oh,
Insigne, Chiesa, who's expected to start, Spinazzola, Laporte, Munier, and Simon. Unai
yo,
Simon. Good.
can you check my team? I sent you on a Twitter, bro. So can you put up on the screen?
Just give me a minute. I'll just get
yes,
done with this, and then I'll get into it. On the bench, Pickford, Mahle, how you pronounce it, Mahle, Stones, and Grealish. The thing is, if you had a wild card and you got in all these players, that's a brilliant team. I guess you had wild card left. Morata as captain. I think you need to change your captain. I think no, Spain is playing first. Okay, so that's fine as well. Morata as captain is fine as well. But the only concern is, are you confident of Morata and Harry Kane? I am a bit dicey about it. I think there are more players. Like I remember, Igal had another striker. He had Harry Kane, Morata, and he didn't have Schick. He had which card? Yeah, wild card. I think he has played wild card, so that is why he's made all the changes. Igal had, let me remember, he had Morata, he had Harry Kane, and he had another player. He had sent me his team, but there are so many messages in the group chat that it now becomes tough to find the team. That was the recommendation that I had for you. There were some of those Danish attacking players as well that you can go for. Remember one thing: even if they end up losing, like Denmark, if you're feeling that Denmark is going to lose this, there is a good shout with them as well. Now, since you have a wild card, you don't necessarily need to have Morata. You can go for the likes of in midfield. You can go for Spanish players. Yeah, he had Immobile. You don't have Immobile, so you are putting your cards on Immobile. I couldn't find the team yet, but you haven't taken Immobile. You're going for Harry Kane, Morata, and Schick. Just remember this one thing, that Immobile, I don't think, has gone too many games without a blank. The last game he didn't score, so there is a very good chance that he may score in the upcoming game. And again, now that is the pick. Yeah, Seferovic is another option as well. Moreno is being wasted. Luis Enrique is wasted in completely. I wasn't talking about these guys. I was saying that if you have midfield options like Ferran Torres delivered last time for me. If you have, there is this other guy, Spanish guy. I was looking for my team, Olmo. If you have options, you can go for an Olmo. You can go for a Ferran Torres in midfield, and then for a striker, you probably go with maybe Immobile, or you look for other options, as you guys said, Seferovic. That is another option. You change your midfield around, and big up to the big RCBN fan as well, RCBN Chelsea fan TV as well, the Hindu Stoic as well. So I was saying you can go for a Ferran Torres in midfield and Olme, I think that is his name, Olmo, and then you can go for a Seferovic up front. You could change those things around. You could probably go Sarabia delivered last time. I understand. I'm just giving the other options. You could probably also, as I mentioned, go for an Immobile. Do I trust Morata? Not really, but they are playing an open style of football. But remember one thing: Spain has scored 5 goals in the last 2 games. First game, final. Last game, 5-3. So the thing is, Morata out of 10 goals has scored once. He scored 1 goal out of 10. If you see, I don't think he has any assist as well. So if Spain is not playing a high scoring game, the upcoming one against Switzerland, say suppose Swiss sit back and they're not defensive actually, but suppose it becomes like a bit pragmatic because of the stage that they have reached. So do understand that there could be a concern there. And yes, Parth is right about the lineup as well. That will be before the deadline as well. The thing is, my friend here, Freenaga, has wild card, so he can make as many changes as he wants. But for the ones who don't, like I don't have a wild card, I have to just do it at one go and click done, and I can't do that. So I'll have to wait before the game and just click done at that point of time. So it depends on whether you have wildcard or not. That is the main thing. and I don't know. I have no control. It's not actually 1 minute. It's just that the chat is supposed to. I don't know how does the chat become slow. There is, no one can control that. It has to be from YouTube itself. This is not my lineup, the Hindu Stoic. This is one of the guys, Free Naga from the chat. He is it is his lineup. I like it as well, but the benefit that he has is that he has his wild card. If you have your wild card at this stage, obviously you have that benefit. I have 9 players who are already eliminated. I am thinking I need a new goalkeeper as well in my team. So I'm thinking that I'll only take one goalkeeper and take a minus for 8 players. I mean, 3 are going to be free, so minus for 5, that is 20 points, rather than a minus 24, and then adjust it in the next round. So I'm thinking about it that if I change my team around completely, will those extra options give me enough points to compensate for a minus 20 or not? So that is the calculation that is going around right now that I'm doing. If it works out for me, it does. I don't mind making a few changes. I'm not going for that extra goalkeeper. I'll just buy one goalkeeper. I won't buy two. uh, I'll buy four other players, including the one goalkeeper. That is minus 20. And because I am considering that right now, because the reason, as I'm saying, is if these players get, you can say, they get removed or they get eliminated in the next round, then it becomes again a problem because only 5 substitutes, 5 transfers. So changes will be a problem at that point of time as well. These unfortunate results are the main problem. -8 enough, just pick a starting 11 and leave it to luck. That could be done, but you need to remember one thing, that if you are doing that in the upcoming round, you will have to again take a minus, because 5 are not going to be enough. Because remember, more teams will get eliminated. You will have players from all teams, and then you have to rely on that, and you don't know which team will get eliminated. Look at what happened in the previous round. That is why we are in this situation in the first place. I never thought France was getting eliminated. I thought France will Benzema will score those goals and he'll probably carry them and they will get into the next round, but eventually it became to that penalty shootout and they got knocked out. So same thing I think was with the Netherlands. Everyone expected them to go through, and everyone will take some minus points at least. They will have to make at least 5 to 6 changes. Sommer, Spain, in my opinion, will not score for a change. My God. Spain is playing a very open style of football. They're not playing that kind of pragmatic or low block football. They are playing very open football. They have scored 5 goals in the last 2 games. The first one was Slovakia couldn't finish off their chances. That is Spain as a problem. That is Slovakia's problem. But with respect to Croatia, again, they played the same open style of football. They scored 5, they conceded 3. So I think they are playing that open style of football. They will score goals, but they will concede as well. So get your fantasy sorted in that sense. -8 next round, if required, still better, works better than -20. Just my thoughts. See, that is what I'm saying. Right now, I have lost 9 players. I'll show you my team in a minute. Josh has dropped out. So big up to Naga, Free Naga. And yeah, if I had to make a change, I suggested one of the forwards probably. You can have more players from Spain as well. Are you sure that Sterling and Harry Kane? I'm not sure about Harry Kane. Sterling has been one of the better players, sorry, for England. Grealish, yes, I would definitely keep. I think the problem is I think your midfield is kind of stacked. Again, Kaisa, his name is pronounced a bit differently. Kiesa. He is expected to start, but will he start is another concern. And again, the defenders. Laporte is the better one. Obviously, he's going to start. I think Male is the one you would have wanted as well. You got Spinazzola and Munier both. So I get your point, what you're trying to do, whichever way the tide swings, and then bring in another defender. I get that, what you're doing. Just look at that. And Pickford is my choice as well. So goalkeeper wise, you're sorted. Spain and Ukraine Spain, Spanish goalkeeper versus Switzerland, and English goalkeeper versus Ukraine. I think there is no denying those options are the best ones. So overall, a good team. As I suggested, just look at the certain things related to your forward line, and if you want to make a few changes in midfield. I haven't received Josh's team so far, so I'll show you what is the current situation with my own team. So till then, let me get rid of the comment. And yeah, Do you think Grealish will start considering his form, or do you see Mount coming back? No, I think Grealish is starting. I think Grealish will start the game. I don't think Southgate now has the guts. He may have been like very stubborn to start Grealish in the last game, but I think he's going to start Grealish now. He's not going to be that stubborn. Doubling on Spain defense, dangerous. Switzerland decent in attack. See, I think that is the thing that he's trying to do. He's trying to see if both the Spanish defenders play. Laporte has already scored a few goals. I think he scored a goal in the last game as well. He scored in the Slovakia game, if I'm not wrong. Definitely he did. But I think last game also he got a goal. Pau Torres got an assist. Wait, let me just check. Slovakia game, I'm 100% sure Laporte scored a goal. Yes, he did. Last game, did Laporte score? No, he did not. But did he? He was no. Okay, but anyways, he did score in the last game. But yeah, that is what he's expecting. That if Laporte scores or any of these defenders score for Spain, he may keep them on and get the one that doesn't score and bring in an English one or change things around then. So that is what his expectations are. Zubair, a sure shot pick, 4 assists in 2, and Spain defense is weak. Again, it depends on what you think is going to be the result of the game. As I said, Spain definitely plays an open style of football. They are bound to concede goals. You can take Zubair as well. I am going for Olmo. I'm considering Olmo right now. Swiss players may not be cheaper though. I don't think my problem is going to be money. Let me share my team with you. You'll understand what my main problem will be. You'll see when you'll understand when you see my team. Just give me 30 seconds. It's not going to be a money problem. It's going to be all about you see the minus points. So let me first show you my team overall before I show you what I'm considering and what is happening around with the whole fantasy thing. It's going to be a nightmare, I know it. And if things don't click, it's going to be worse. Sorry. Okay. Finally. So it wasn't a great match day, saved by Karim Benzema. Ronaldo waste, Immobile waste, Wijnaldum waste, Insigne waste, Kimmich waste, Ferran Torres 10, Spinazzola 5, Gosens waste, Epic waste, Garcia 2 waste, Hugo Lloris coming in, saving a penalty. Otherwise, nothing great. So that is why I reached 54. Benzema captain 20, Ferran Torres 10, 30 there, 35 and 41 here. The rest 2, 2, 3 points. That is how it ended up. 54, decent score. You're not able to see the team? Hold on. Are you... Oh, okay, wait, hold on. Sorry. No, it's not an issue. I had shared the other screen to show you the team, but so when I open a new tab with that, it doesn't exactly show you that. So 1 second, let me show you the team now. Yeah. So Ronaldo 2, Benzema captain 20. I think it's visible now. Yes. Benzema 20, Immobile 2, Wijnaldum waste, Insigne waste, Kimmich waste, Torres 10, Spinazzola 5, Gosens waste, Garcia waste, Lloris saved a penalty. Keepers, Stecklenburg, Dumfries, Roberts. I don't know what I was thinking. Should have taken a Denmark one. And Locatelli. Locatelli should have started probably for Italy. But anyways, I'm not going to get into Mancini's head because I don't really like him that much. But anyways, we are running out predictions and tricks. Let's be honest, man. We're not just running out of those. We're running out of teams as well because it's the quarterfinal now and just a couple of rounds after this left. So the semi-final and the final. Okay, let me see. So this is the current situation. I have replaced Ronaldo. I am thinking I'll keep Stecklenburg in. I'll just get Pickford. So I'll have only one keeper. Eric Garcia is here. And so total 9 players got eliminated, out of which I am not replacing one. So 8. Out of 8, I got 5 because 3 are free substitutes. So I got to take a minus 5 into 4, minus 20 if I make all the changes. Now, do I expect to make back 20 points? Yes, it will be more of a balance. I get the feeling that if I lose, like if I get 5 players in, the free ones, I think I will be able to balance it. Sorry, the minus ones, I'll be able to balance it out and get maybe say around 30 points. That should be my target. Even if I get a plus 10, I should take it. because at the end of the day, the thing is, those players will then help me in the semi-final round as well. So I think I'll take a -20 and expect to get a net result of +10. If that is achieved, I am doing well. So that is my kind of thinking. I know what Parth said. He has a different opinion on this, but that is my kind of thinking. Try to get in a net +10 at least. And you're saying Verratti again starting over Locatelli. I get that. Verratti will start. I don't. But the thing is, Verratti doesn't give any kind of major contribution in terms of goals or assists. He does a good job. I'm not saying his contribution is not there for the team. I'm saying with respect to fantasy, I don't like. I mean, I don't see his contribution coming in that much. I am hoping that Locatelli plays ahead of Jorginho. Maybe some switching or up. I know he's not a similar kind of player. Like Jorginho has a different role in that sense, but I think he can do that same role as well. Or maybe Verratti can stay deep, but I don't know. I don't think that will happen. I guess you guys are right. Locatelli may be there on the bench, so that is why also it becomes crucial for me to have enough players in my team who might be starting. Now I don't know what Mancini will be thinking. I think Locatelli can make a difference. I would personally link him up with Verratti and ask Verratti to stay deep and give Locatelli the freedom. And maybe when Locatelli is staying back, Verratti can push forward. But at the end of the day, they rate Jorginho, so I get the feeling. I understand what you're saying. Now the thing is, I'm showing you. I got Eric Garcia here. I got Pickford that I've brought in already, replacing Hugo Lloris because who's the costlier keeper? That was obvious. Ronaldo is gone. I'm thinking Shaikh should come in for as my third striker. The other striker that I feel Immobile is in, Morata and Harry Kane. I'm not confident about Harry Kane, but I get the feeling based on his last game's goal that everyone is thinking that he may now turn it around for his, you can say, his English European form. He may turn that around. I am still skeptical about him. I can understand why people would have Morata, but the problem is with Morata, he misses a lot of chances. He's not scored more than one goal in a single game. Let me just look at the first game. I don't remember the first couple of games. I think he scored one goal in the tournament before that. Spain, Sweden 0-0. Poland, I think he scored against Poland as well. Yep. So that is why probably people have taken him. But remember, in the last 10 goals, he has one. So I think it's good time to quit this tournament. Why would you be quitting? You already made money out of it. You reckon he'll start firing now? Is this for Harry Kane or is this for Morata? If you're saying for Morata, I think he'll fire. He's firing. I'm not denying he's not firing in that sense, but he's missing a lot of chances. With respect to Harry Kane looks like a dead duck, honestly. Harry Kane, I said, will be the flop of the tournament, and I can see that happening right now. Big up Jordan. Jordan, just give me some time. I'm just trying to figure out my team. If you have your own fantasy team as well, send it to me as well. I will talk about it and add you at that point as well while we discuss your fantasy team. Just give me some time. I need to sort this out because this is going to go over my head later on. It's going to be annoying as hell. So out of Morata and Harry Kane, if I have to pick one, I thought that Gerard Moreno would be the top scorer of the tournament and win the Golden Boot, but Luis Enrique has really messed him up. What was he doing under Unai Emery in the league and in the Europa League? But what has Enrique done with him? It's just horrible and nonsensical. But anyways, so Ferran Torres and Olmo are my two picks right now here. I am thinking of them. As you guys said, Locatelli may not start. Insigne, okay, is my other option. Now, if I have to see, I need a backup midfielder. So the backup midfielder that I am thinking of, big up Talk Manu as well. Oh, okay, big up Jordan as well. What happened? 1 second. Morata, my cap this week. Quit was for you. Okay. No, I don't think I need to quit. I am enjoying. Okay. I'm sending Jordan the link. I guess something happened with Brian. So I've sent him the link. This is just for Jordan right now. Big up to you. So wait. So yeah, the thing that I was saying was I need a backup midfielder right now in my team. So the option that I can go in for right now is the one that was mentioned by a lot of guys. Sarabia is a good shout that I could have here. So let me see. Sarabia. So Sarabia is an option that I can have on my bench. I will interchange it. That is not a problem. Mine is a paid league code, so it's already closed right now. I'll try to get you one of the free ones if there are more, but I don't know if you will be able to join them right now as well. Big up, Jordan. How are you?
Good morning.
Good morning, Jordan. All good. It's coming home. Jordan, are you able to hear me?
Yeah.
I'm not able to hear you. I'm not able to hear you. Are you able to hear me?
Ren, come to go take one of the videos after.
What happened? Sorry. I'm not able to hear you.
Ren, come to
Just go out and come back in. I'm not able to hear you. I don't know whether it is my net connection or whether it is Jordan's connection. Big up to Johnson, 11 November 2009 as well. And 1 second. So as I was saying, strikers now. Sarabia is a good shout though, but the thing is, I'm thinking, should I go in for a Shaqiri? If Spain plays the open kind of style of play that everyone is talking about, I'm still thinking. If Spain versus Switzerland is an open game. Okay, Jordan is here. Hold on. Yeah, Jordan, are you able to hear me?
He's not stopping troubling me, and he's keeping on, and he's taking off one of my video of my channel, making into his, and making me get angry worst.
Oh, Ryan. Okay. Jordan, what we'll do is we will have the discussion in the backstage. Will you be around for some time? I'll have this discussion with you after the video is done.
Yes, in Instagram, so yeah.
No worries. Give me some time. Let me just wrap up with this video because everyone is here for the fantasy team. So I'll just talk to you in like 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes once the video is done. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. So Jordan was here. He was talking about something going on with Ryan. So big up to them as well. And Jordan has some issues. Shaq, good call. I am contemplating getting Shaqiri for Sharab for Shaq Boom. Yeah, you can probably see. See, the thing is, again, Damsgaard looks like a good point as well. Yeah, he's the guy from Denmark, right? Who scored those couple of goals, if I'm not wrong. So that is what I was saying. There are more options. No, he doesn't look like the guy who scored the goals. The goals were scored by someone else. I forgot the name right now. Wait. So much going on. Like the goals were scored by Dolberg. So Dolberg is a good shout as well. If you are thinking that Denmark is going to be winning that game, you can go for Dolberg as well. We lost it in this Euro, no metrics. You need to chill out, man. Get in Sarah. Big up Jordan as well. Big up Talk MU getting Shaq for Sarabia. Yeah, that is the shout that I'm considering. Zaka is a good shout. No, Zaka is not a good shout. Zaka is never a good shout. Zaka is he doesn't contribute in goals and assists. He's not a good shot for fantasy. He may be a good shot for his own parents and his own country, but not for us at Arsenal as well. But right now, so I'm thinking, if I didn't have Locatelli in my team, probably I would have taken Sarabia. But right now, I'm thinking Shaqiri. The only thing is that his pricing is a bit high, so I'll have to see at the end of it all. I need to buy 4 players right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and one has to be striker. Okay, so if I go for a cheap striker, maybe say like a Dolberg, just giving an example right now. I'm not going to click done right now because I don't have my wild card. Okay, now going for defenders. Yeah, Zaka is not even playing. Sorry, the big reminder. Paulson gets fit, then Dilbert may not start. That is another thing. Dolbert may not start. Dolberg, I honestly don't know what happened anymore in this Euro. So Zaka, yeah, he's missing the Spain game. I remember now as well. Does Locatelli play? That is again down to Mancini. I don't know how he'll set it up. He was doing well in the first few games. I don't know why he suddenly got rid of Locatelli. I know Verratti is a very good player, but I'm saying like when it's working for you, why are you messing it around? Now for day 2, I think Munier is an option. Munier could be an option as well. The only thing is they're playing Italy, and I'm not too sure which team will go through. Okay, defense-wise, again, if I'm picking Pickford, Mahal was a shout as well. And I think I'll go for Luke Shaw. Wait, let me think. Luke Shaw, Trippier. Luke Shaw and Trippier. Okay. Luke Shaw and Trippier. Do they push forward? Luke Shaw does. Luke Shaw got an assist as well in the last game. Trippier takes set pieces. This is a damn tricky one. If I put all my eggs in one basket with the... okay. Let me see. I know you guys may not agree with this shout. But if I put all my eggs in one basket, this could be something that I may do. England and the Swiss jersey looks quite similar. Jordan, relax. You don't need to quit YouTube. Braithwaite is a good bet, but I don't think anyone would take him because of the players that go forward. So that is the thing. Now, let me see. If I have to, like, this could be something that I could take a risk with. Luke Shaw, Trippier, and Pickford at the back. The only problem is that it may be a bit too risky because I don't have a second choice goalkeeper. If I had a second choice goalkeeper, then probably this would be perfect. Let me see. Eric Garcia, Mahal. You know, one more player that I have a little bit of trust in. Yeah, that is there as well. One more player that I have a bit of trust in and is underrated, which got Sankalp a lot of good points at the start, is Vladimir Kofal. Vladimir Kofal. That is how we pronounce him. He's done it in FPL as well, and he's a good shout as well. I feel if you feel that the Czech Republic will be winning, Vladimir Kofal is a good shout as well. You can go for him. The guy has been doing it for West Ham as well, so don't forget him, to include him in your team if you have the faith on the Czech Republic. So what I'll do here is I'm thinking something on this grounds. Kofal coming in. Fuck Trippier for now. Luke Shaw, Pickford, Shaqiri, Eric Garcia, Insigne, Locatelli, Immobile, and Spinazzola. If Italy goes through, I think I'm sorted. If Italy goes out, I'm fucked. Ferran Torres, Olmo, and Sheikh, Dolberg, and Immobile. But I can replace Dolberg because I got still 8 million left in the bank, 8.5. So now this is the thing. If I'm taking Dolberg, I'm taking him as a differential. But if I'm taking him, then I don't know why I have Koffel in my team. So that is the only thing. That is my concern. I am expecting the Czech Republic to win this, but I'm not expecting either team to keep a clean sheet. So there are a few confusions. Czech no chance. Let's see what happens. No one expected them to beat the Netherlands as well. They're playing some good football, but the problem is I don't expect either side to keep a clean sheet. I expect both sides to score goals and concede goals. Now, this is the thing. Let me see this. Let me see. I have money. I can go for a Harry Kane, which is like cutting down like it is taking out the risk factor because a lot of people will have Harry Kane. I can go for a Morata as well. I do have those options. Morata doesn't give me the confidence of more than one goal. Harry Kane can score more than one, but England doesn't play like that kind of football. So that is another concern. So Garcia should be in though. Since yes, those I haven't made my changes yet. This is just me making the transfers. Just a second. So that as I am saying is this is I haven't clicked on the done part yet. It's gonna be a -20 for me if I do these changes. And the only concern that I have here again, as I'm saying, is striker up front. I don't think a lot of people will have Danish strikers. Again, if this team has to be like this has to be my team, it has to be Czech versus Czech Republic versus Denmark, 0-0, going to penalties. But then again, I don't need Dolberg in my team. Then that is the kind of thing that I am expecting. Mahel getting 6, Koffel getting 6, going to penalties, and that being a decider. That could happen. I get the feeling. So let me stick like this. But now I need a striker. But the only concern then is if it's a 0-0 again. This is gonna be a long night. Wait, 1 second. This is gonna be such a long night. I know it. Because this is why I prefer to do the the fantasy video on the same kind of day. You know why? Because what happens is then you don't get time to overthink about it. Garcia, yes, that was what I read. Don't need a squad of 15. Just have one sub for safety. You can avoid -20. Surely not worth it. The thing is, then in the next round, I will have to do it. If suppose Italy goes out, then again you have to get rid of all the players. So that is another problem. Kane, okay, you are considering Kane. Now this is another thing. If I'm thinking it's going to be a goalless draw, then why do I need these two guys? And like, I mean, until 90 minutes. If it's going to be a high scoring game, then I need both of them and probably less of their defenders. Mahal got a goal as well going forward, so that is there. Koffel also goes forward. Okay. Now the only concern is I can't make the transfers and undo and redo it because I don't have a wild card. So it has to be once crisp and precise. So Shaqiri, if I'm keeping, Granit Xhaka again would be playing. So no service in midfield and probably confusing. Spain, okay, I have Olmo and Torres, so I don't need another one. No, this is the concern. Spinazzola coming in. I haven't taken Belgium players. Okay, I have money for Belgium players as well. Do I go for a Lukaku? Lukaku. Okay, fuck it. I got enough money. Let me go bold. Lukaku in. Who else? I got enough money. Morata or Harry Kane? Morata or Harry Kane now. Let me think. Let me not go for the strikers of the smaller teams. Fuck it. Let me not go for differentials. Even though it may come back to haunt me later on, but let me not go with differentials. I think I go with Morata. I don't trust in Harry Kane. He's a Spurs guy. At least for now he is. So maybe this might help. How would Højbjerg perform? I don't think he'll go forward. I don't think he'll do that much. So big up to you as well. Thank you so much. Yep, that is like a few hours away, like 400 hours something away, 450 hours. So this looks a much better and convincing team. Lukaku, Morata, Immobile, Olmo, Insigne, Locatelli, Torres, Spinazzola, Luke Shaw, Mahal, Stecklenburg, fuck you. But anyways, Pickford, Garcia, Kofal, and Shaqiri. Looks to me a bit better side. Harry Kane. Do I trust in Harry Kane? I want to fit in Sterling somewhere, but the thing, I have the money, 3.7 million left. But now, if I have to fit in Sterling, I need to get rid of Olmo probably. Maybe a Grealish. No, Grealish again. Sterling, Grealish. This is what happens when you have money, but you don't know what to do with it. So, Hoiberg has 3 assists. No, I get that. I get that. That is overall in the tournament because that is how they were advancing. So, but the thing is, will that happen now? That is a concern again. And I don't think he in the last game he could do much. Like with the style of football that they were playing, they were coordinating between the forwards itself. So he was like not. He got the chance to move forward because obviously they were winning 4-0 and Wales is shit. But I don't think the Czech Republic is that bad in comparison to what Wales is. So I get what you're saying. I understand, absolutely understand that you're saying that Hoiberg can move through the center, but will he be able to do it against a team like Czech Republic in comparison to a team like Wales? A team like Wales, he can maybe run around. He can. This guy was also a good shout. Cornelius, even though he just came on as a substitute, he was a good shout as well. But the thing is, I don't think he'll start again, so that is a problem. So that is my concern again. With Hoiberg, he's a very good defender in terms of like midfield. You can say general. Defensively, he's very good. But at the end of the day, will he be able to do it for them? That is the concern. And don't waste money on defense. Knockouts has 2.6 per goal. Yes, I know that exactly. The thing is, I am not wasting money on defense. These are like standard buys, and all of them, like Luke Shaw goes forward, Spinazzola goes forward, Mahal goes forward, Koffel goes forward. Who else? Only one who doesn't go forward and is cheap is Eric Garcia. Now he's cheap. He's given me points, so I'm not replacing him. But at the end of the day, all of my other guys are fullbacks. They're not even defenders, you can say proper. They come under the defense categories, but they're fullbacks. So I am all fine with that. The only one that I was thinking about having apart from these guys was maybe Munier. And it depends now on which team goes through and which team goes out. See, at the end of the day, I think all of these guys will anyways concede goals, as you said. So Lukaku, Morata, Immobile, Olmo, Insigne, Locatelli, Ferran Torres, Spinazzola, Luke Shaw, Mahal. I get the feeling like if I click yes on this, Pickford comes in, Shaqiri comes in for Locatelli. That is how it is going to be for me. And Eric Garcia comes in for, obviously he'll come in for Luke Shaw maybe. So that is how it will start. Once it is done, once these games are done, then I go in for the likes of Koffel coming in and Luke Shaw coming back in and Locatelli if needed, if he's going to start the game, which is he's going to be in game week 1 itself. So Locatelli, how do I fit this in? That is another concern now. If I have Olmo, anyways, any of the other guys will go out. Maybe who can go out? Wait, Morata will be playing game week 1. No, this is a concern again. Italy is playing. Lukaku is playing. I need one from match day 2. See, the combinations are a fuck up in itself. I need one player for the second match day of the match day 4. That is the quarterfinals. Not the match day 4. This is match day 5. Match day 5. Sorry, quarterfinals. I need one player who can be on the bench. Right now, all my players are playing on day 1. If Shaqiri has to come in for, Shaqiri doesn't have a place to come in for right now. Torres is playing, Olmo is playing, Insigne is playing, Locatelli is playing, Morata is playing, Lukaku is playing, Immobile is playing. Everyone is playing. Fucking hell. So I need to get in a player. Now the thing is, do I drop Olmo? But then if he starts doing what he's doing, then it will be a pain. It will be a pain. Rather than getting hits and getting fullbacks, can save it because no guarantee of CS or assist, too much risk. I get what you're saying. See, the thing is, I get what you're saying. But the thing is, if suppose if a fullback gets a -4 for me, and even if he gets 2 points, he gets me 2 points, and in the upcoming week, he or she may still be in the team. If he gets a clean sheet, he gets me 6 points. That is a +2, and he or she may be in the next game week again. So that is the thing. If the best output is a clean sheet, the better output than that is a goal or an assist. The worst case scenario will be a 2 pointer. If they get me anything less than 2, then that is like pull my hair out kind of scenario. But I'm willing to take that risk. Let me see. Maybe 1 or 2 changes. Maybe like as I said, right now the defense is not my problem. Right now the problem is I got Lukaku, Morata, Immobile, Olmo, Insigne, Locatelli, and Torres all playing on match day 1. Now, if I have Shaqiri on the bench, there is no point of having him on the bench because all of these guys are playing on match day 1. So the ultimate solution for this is I either drop Morata or I drop Olmo. Fucking hell. This is how it's gonna be. So either drop Morata or drop Olmo. It's gonna bite me. It's gonna bite me later on in the ass. Big up to Finaga and Parth in the chat. So I am thinking, get rid of Morata or get rid of Olmo. I have money, but then I have to take a player. Okay. Even though, wait, I get the feeling Grealish will start alongside Sterling and Harry Kane up front. Sterling, Grealish, Harry Kane. Yeah, I think that's what it's gonna be. That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be. It's gonna be. So this looks like a decent team now. As per the guys, Locatelli is not going to be playing. So Locatelli is out. But I cannot remove him now because that takes another minus. So Sterling. Okay, Sterling coming in for Olmo. Ferran Torres is already there for me. Morata coming in. Mahal. Luke Shaw, Spinazzola, Pickford, Eric Garcia, Coffin, and Shaqiri. This probably will be what my team will look like at the end of the day. The only thing that I could change is maybe I may not go for a Coffin and let it be as a dead defender. At the end of the day, it could be the thing that I could try and reduce my -20 to a -16. I think I need at least a -16 in the sense, because see, I need to have players from some of these teams. The only concern will then be if Denmark goes out and Czech Republic goes through, which my prediction is, then Mahal goes out. So that is another problem. Let me see what I can do with respect to that. Parth's idea is also not bad. Don't keep either of them. Just keep Garcia there, Shaqiri on your bench, like one of the guys on your bench, and just stick to what you have. Could work. It depends on what you think will be the result of Denmark versus Czech Republic. I am thinking that it will be like a goalless thing, and at the end it will end up like Czech will end up winning in the penalties, the Czech Republic. I have wild card left, so I think it's decent. The side still have a few changes to make though, If I remove Luke Shaw, I get Stones and Zinchenko. If I keep Shaw, it's a Czech defender along. Yeah, that works out for you as well. If there is a Czech defender, you should go for Kofal. That is a good shout. You can. He is reliable. You must have had him in your fantasy FPL team as well at some point of time. So that's a good shout as well. So this is what my team will probably look like. I'm not doing done right now because, as I said, I don't have a wild card. So there will be some mix and matching and stuff going on around up and down, and it will move here, it will move there, it will keep happening. The only thing that will not happen till the very last minute is the final countdown. No, not the final countdown, the final confirmation, which will happen like at the very end, because as I said, when you don't have a wild card, you just have one chance. And someone's already playing Lose Yourself in my head already, Eminem style. I'm just looking for Igal's team right now. Hold on, if I can share it. You better lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. I bet you never let it go. You only get one shot to not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. 1 second, where is his team now? He sent it around the afternoon time, like around 1 a.m. 1 p.m. And that is why there are so many messages in the group that I can't even find his team now. Okay, wait, did I just find it? Yeah, I just found the team. Here it is. Big up Cheddars as well. So this is coming in Igal's team now. Havana, oh na na. Arsenal sign, oh na na. Okay, wait. The team is loading up. This is his team from the Euros. Harry Kane up front, Immobile up front, Morata up front, Sterling, Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne has an injury. Oh, but he's fit. Yeah, it was confirmed. He will probably play. Okay, Sarabia, Berardi, Spinazzola, Mahal, Pau Torres, Donnarumma. The substitutes are not visible. That is a problem. The only thing is, I honestly feel Berardi is not playing. He's not going to start the next game after his performance in that in the previous one, where he was like kind of lackluster. I don't think he's going to play in the next one. He's not going to start, at least. I seriously don't think so. I think there'll be a change there. But anyways, before I wrap up the video, I told him, Igal, as well, that Harry Kane and Morata are some of the players that you may want to switch around here and there. You have money and you have the options. And 1 second, before we go ahead, just one thing. This is the Indian numbers. We lost 748 doctors in 9 months last year and 776 doctors in 9 weeks this year. It's National Doctors Day. So let's remember and respect, as I said. And big up to all the doctors. COVID Martyr Doctors Day, July 1st, 2021. So big up to all the doctors in the house as well, and everyone who has been saved by a doctor. Big up to all those doctors and every doctor that has lost their lives. So that's a big kind of shout out here towards the end of the video. I'm not going to sing right now because there are so many things to do with respect to the FPL coming up and the European fantasy as well. As I said, monetization going to start soon as well. Big up to Cheddars. Cheddars won a lot of prizes in the FPL tournament as well. Path won a few. I think, no, Path didn't win anything this time, but last year he won a few prizes as well. And he just won the groups. He just topped the group stages for the Euro fantasy as well. So big up to you guys as well. And keep playing, keep enjoying. I'll just say to everyone that you guys are the reason that the channel is growing. Big up to everyone. It's been here for 2 years. It's been active for 1 year, less than 1 year, but like it's doing its thing. I have my ways of getting things done. So monetization is almost at the door, and less than 450 hours now. So big up to all you guys, and thank you, Talk Manu. Big respect and love to all caregivers, yes, and to all the healthcare workers. I think Steven will convey that message better than me, because like he has been spending a lot more time with them through like over the last few months or years at least. I won't say exactly how long. I don't even exactly know how long, but like for years now, I guess. So he does those liver awareness shows as well, and he talks about all the contribution of the medical healthcare workers as well. So big up to all of them, and big up to everyone who supported the channel as well, including Talk Manu, Parth, everyone, Cheddars, all you guys in the chat, Jordan, even Ryan, everyone who's been on the channel, Free Naga today as well, Dali, who's in the chat as well, RCBN fan, Chelsea fan TV, Johnson, 11 November 2009. I don't know what that is, but okay, probably the day that you were born. The Hindu Stoic, big up to you as well. Luca, big up to you as well. Josh, who came on to the stream as well, I put his Himanshu Jordan. I put his the name of his channel, Josh FC _1234 in the chat as well. So sorry, do check that out as well. Big up to Simpy as well. Big up to all of you. I hope you have a good time. You can follow me on Twitter as well. It's beyond the posts _ there's an underscore at the end. You can follow me. I'm on the verge of 4,000 followers. I follow back as well. If you tweet something good and sensible and meaningful, I retweet it back as well. The channel is growing, YouTube is growing, Twitter is growing, Facebook is growing. Facebook is ever growing anyways. Those pages are killing it. But big up to all of you guys. Thank you so much for joining in. Hopefully you have a good match day 5. And it's a good knockout tournament now. It's hopefully you enjoy your quarterfinals, and hopefully your players make it to the semifinals and the finals as well. And may the best team at the end of the day win. And for all your Arsenal fans who tune in, come on, you Gunners.